Equestria Daily finds, collects, and features the best fan-made pony content, making it easier for you to find. Visit us to find art, pony news, video games, music, PMVs, plushies, animation, interviews, episode follow-ups, Trixie, fanfiction, cosplay, merchandise, propaganda, polls, editorials.
Visit EquestriaDaily.com today.
Hey man, what's up? Ultramag64 here, and today guys, I bring you Ponytail Adventures. And, for starters, this is an amazing title screen, like seriously. Like, mucho impressed. But, this is a pony visual novel sort of dating sim. And I know I've covered them in the past, and we've snarked at a few of them and thought they're okay for some of them. But this one caught my eye because it has so much, like, just stuff in it. Like, all the characters are completely, like, done in a specific style, like, akin to the movie. Not quite the same style as the movie, but very, very close. On top of that, apparently all the music is done in-house, all the sound effects, everything. It's trying to be a very, very high-quality game. Whether it achieves that, we'll have to see. But it is currently in development. It's not done yet, but we have a demo, so I was like, hey, let's try it and find out. They also have a Patreon. I'll link that in the description. Let's start! Soothing voice. Oh, well, I can't do those. What is your name, traveler? My name? Oh, yeah, of course. My name is... Oh, do I actually have to type? Oh, cool. I remember my name having two parts. Yeah, that's the first name. My last name is... That's right, my full name is... I have no last name. I killed it. That's great. No, I don't want to have two parts! No, don't let me! Ha! I beat the system! I beat the system! Magnus, that sounds right. That's my full name, right? Yes, it is! Oh, Magnus. We expect wonderful things from you. Welcome. Clickety clap. Oh, there's actual sound effects. Oh, I don't know how to process this. Oh, I don't know how to process all this. The blaring of the train's whistle jolts you awake. The rhythmic thumping as it chugged along down the tracks must have caused you to nod off sometime in the night, even with all the excitement stirring in your head. If the scenery outside of the nearby window is any indication, it seems the train is slowing down ever so slightly. You can't help but think you're forgetting something as you yawn and rub the sleep from your eyes with your hoof. It takes your eyes a moment to adjust to the bright sunbeams that gently fall over the seat across from you, filling the cheerfully decorated compartment with a soft morning glow. Good thing the weather ponies are better at waking up on time than you are. Ah, thanks, I'm just a lazy sack of garbage, aren't I? Well, that's truer to life than most games. This is off to a great start! Oh no, what time is it? Bolting upright in your seat, you finally realize what you had forgotten. Today is the day you're finally moving to your new home. Wait, where are my saddlebags? Oh, it's a Pointy and Clicky! Oh, that's cool! I'm gonna guess they're here. Ah, sure, yeah, those seem like... Honestly, no, like Like, honestly, like, this would be me. I would put them, well, I wouldn't put them on the other side of me. I would put them like, no, these are mine. It's staying right here behind my back, so that way nobody can take my things, because I don't trust people, because people are always going to steal my stuff, no matter how many chances they get. Oh, those have to be saddlebags, right? But I also want to see what I see when I get this one. Sure, why not? These look right. It took months of planning, but as soon as you had saved enough bits for a one-way ticket, you knew exactly where you wanted to go. Reach into your saddlebag and pull out the travel brochure you've been studying for the past few weeks. Oh, that's adorable. This is adorable. Look at that Twiggles! Look at the Twiggles, man! That's the best Twiggle! Hey, it's Raven! Hi, Raven! You don't get enough screen time. You really need screen time, girl. We need your own episode. I know you got your, like, bits in the comic, but we need more of you. You are, like, beautifully designed. Ponyville, the friendliest place in all of Equestria. From the rolling hills to the bustling town square, Ponyville is the town that has it all. Ponyville is a quaint township surrounded by meadows and farms, where a hard-working pony cultivates some of Equestria's favorite foods. Oats, hay, and delicious sugar for those fantastic sugar cubes are just some of the many crops grown locally. And of course, that sweet treat that Ponyville is famous for, apples. Though it may seem like just a simple village, Ponyville is also home to a lively downtown scene as well. Visit the farmers as they come to sell their wares in the village square. Or perhaps trot on down to the market district and visit some of the wonderful local shops. If it's excitement you want, then don't forget to visit the whimsical Stable Center Sports Arena and Showring. There, ponies of all sizes can witness entertainment ranging from pony sport competitions to plays and even musicals. Marvel at the majestic castle of Friendship as it overlooks our peaceful town, and perhaps, if you're lucky, you may even happen across our very own Princess of Friendship. Princess Twilight Sparkle as she goes about her duties. For adventure seekers, Ponyville's surrounding area contains both mystery and majesty, just beyond the rural fields of Ponyville Farms. You'll find beautiful untouched meadows, and further still, the breathtaking Everfree Forest, a mysterious but beautiful area in Equestria, where the plants grow entirely on their own.
The Ponyville Chamber of Commerce urges all ponies not to actually venture into the Everfree Forest without a proper guide to safety first.
Flat fields of a green grass, rolling hills of apple trees, quiet rural outskirts, and a bustling entertainment district. And of course, a noted population of the most friendly and warm ponies this side of Equestria. Ponyville is the town that has everything a pony could ask for. You let out a happy little sigh before carefully folding the travel brochure back up and gently slipping it into your saddlebags. Ponyville sounds amazing. You can't help but wonder if Ponyville is everything the brochure makes it out to be, with farms, events, castles, and spooky forests that grow on their own. It seems almost too good to be true. For once, I don't have to do the sound effects. This is brilliant already. I love this. From a Let's Player standpoint, this is great. The train's whistle sounds once more, snapping you out of your fantasies and back into reality. Frowning slightly, you sit up in your seat and stare out the window. Friendly and warm is exactly what I need right now. The sound of dinging can be heard in the distance, signaling that the locomotive is approaching its next stop. The car vibrates slightly as the train begins to brake. As the train lurches to a sudden stop, you nearly fall out of your seat as they reach down and grab onto your saddlebags with your teeth. Your cheeks flushed red as you turn to see if any of the other ponies sharing the compartment with you noticed your mishap. Off to a good start already, huh? Luckily, they didn't seem to be looking in your direction at all. Instead, their focus is toward the front of the car as the old train conductor slides open the cabin door. He stands beside the doorway, a broad grin slowly spreading across his aged face.
Last stop, Ponyville! Have a fantastic day, and if you've missed your stop, the train will be running again in 2 hours, making a round trip back to Canterlot.
The conductor hums a happy tune as he opens the door, allowing the passengers to disembark. You suck in a breath as you stand up from your seat. Your legs feel like jelly as your anticipation reaches fever pitch. Here we go. Swinging your saddlebags across your back, you let out a small sigh. At least their familiar weight feels reassuring as you slowly edge your way up the aisle. The large crowd streams out of the door in sequence until finally you find yourself exiting the train as well. Holy cow! I have a welcoming committee? Oh my gosh, I must be someone important! Hey, it's Raven! Hi, Raven! Hi! Love you! Hey, there's Lyra. And also a pony with a really big head. Look at that head! Look at that big head! I mean, I know horses have big heads in general, but you have just the hugest of heads. Like, I'm concerned about your, like, health. Also, you're cute. I love you. I don't remember your name. You're a background horse, and you're in the show, but I don't remember your name. I think your name's, like, Drizzle or something like that. I don't know. You're cute. Cute horses all around. 12 out of 10. Best game. Let's go. We're done here. I'm done. Best game. Let's call it quits, folks. Stop making video games anymore. This is the best one. The warm morning sun shines down on you as you cross the threshold onto the wooden train station platform. You squint your eyes slightly as they adjust to the brightness. You and your fellow passengers are met with an assortment of ponies standing in a semicircle beneath a cloth banner held aloft by striped poles, adorned with an ornamental gold finals. Festive balloons float lazily in the breeze, the sun's rays filtering through them. The vibrant, shifting colors remind you of a kaleidoscope in motion. The distinctly hoof-drawn banner reads, "Welcome to Ponyville," in brightly colored letters. That's what it says, huh? Huh. Good afternoon, ponies. A beige pony with bifocals and a wispy gray mane steps forward from the semicircle. Her beaming grin pushes aside your thoughts of wonderment, and you find that you can't help but smile yourself. My name is Maya Maya, she says cheerfully, drawing a hoof across her body and motioning towards the other ponies behind her. My humble staff and I would like to welcome you to Ponyville. Looking around, you notice that you are joined alongside other passengers from the train. They too share your beaming smile and fascinated gaze. Oh my gosh, there's Derpy! I didn't even see her! Oh, is this gonna be one of those games where I can find... Is Derpy gonna be in every scene? Please tell me that's the case, because I would love that. Just like a Where's Waldo of derps. Please, yes. I haven't had that much fun since Where's Derpy? Like, way back when. Oh, please, yes. Oh, there's a conductor! Look at the conductor gazing out, like, just kind of stalkishly. I'm kind of concerned that he's a murderer. You know, Ponyville's great. Just Ponyville's the best place on Earth. Where else am I gonna find stuff like this? Has Derpy been riding the train this entire time, or did you just pop in there just because? Like, which is it, Derpums? This is great. The crowd talks among themselves in giddy whispers and giggles as they begin to meander forward to greet and be greeted by the mayor and her assistants. Soon a queue of sorts has formed and you find yourself in the middle of the group, barely able to contain the grin on your face as it dawns on you, you finally made it. You finally made it. Excuse me, sir? You've broken from your thoughts, You're broken from your thoughts by the mayor, who stifles a laugh as she realizes she's caught you off guard. Oh, my apologies. Still, a little disoriented from your travels? You can't tell if she's simply being tactful, or if she really thinks that you're that out of it. Maybe you are. Right away, you take a fancy to the mayor. Perhaps it's the way she talks, or maybe it's this sensible yet genial look about her. Or perhaps it is that she simply stands out as an icon of you having finally made. Okay, yeah, that's a typo. Okay, I was like, hang on a minute, I'm really good at reading today. Watch, I say that, and now I'm gonna mess up every other sentence. Having finally made it to where you truly want to be. Whatever the reasoning, your smile only grows bigger. Yes, I'm just a little worn out from my trip. You reply, chuckling. You can feel yourself blushing probably straight through your coat. I'm just so glad that I finally made it. Mayor smiles once again, nodding in understanding. Only now have you noticed the cute collar and ruffled ascot she wears, to complete the look of a distinguished pony in public office. Quite understandable, mister. I'm Magnus. I'm moving to Ponyville. The mayor claps her hooves together excitedly, her eyes sparkling with joy. Ah, yes! I recall seeing your paperwork just the other week, mister. Oh! Because I put a space, it just says mister! I can tell this is gonna be great! But, like, how do I sign papers? Just Mr. Space? Oh, man, I've made a mess and I'm happy with my mess. So good to see you've made it. I'm sure you'll fit right in here, judging on what you wrote of your background in your application forms. You have to apply to get into Ponyville? What? Like, can't I just come here and be like, hey, yo, I want that house right there, here, money! You didn't think any pony would actually read what you had wrote on those. Not that you would lie or anything of that sort, of course, but it just didn't seem like your life story was exciting enough to go into detail. Perhaps that lack of adventure helped cement your decision to move here? Regardless, it's reassuring to have the mayor staring you right in the face and saying you would be a good fit as a citizen of Ponyville. Suddenly you feel a bit lighter. Somehow, less tired than you had felt only moments before. That second wind, man! That second wind! It don't play! Thank you. I'm looking forward to getting to know all the ponies of Ponyville once I get settled. And I'm quite certain that you will be pleased to make your acquaintance as well, mister. I'm sorry. Every time that she addresses me like that, I'm gonna have to have a giggle. That's too good. Speaking of settling in, have you settled yet on a place to live? You know what this reminds me of? What's that? What was that visual novel called way back when that got canceled? Like, Stranger in Ponyville or something like that? It's a really old game. Well, old in the fandom's mindset. But it was like it was kind of a mystery, but also you could date ponies and like have a kind of a job and stuff. Like I think I might have had relations with DJ Pawn 3. I'm pretty sure I did a video about that. Maybe I didn't. I don't remember. I've done like over 1,500 videos. I don't remember all of them. But I try. The mayor can't help but laugh quietly as she covers her mouth with a hoof, quite pleased with her pun. I must have missed the pun. I was too busy, like, thinking about other things. I'm sorry. Smiling politely, you give a nervous chuckle of your own in reply. In any case, There are several openings across town that I think would be a perfect fit for a new resident. And of course, every location will afford you plenty of opportunities to meet the townsfolk, might I add. You hadn't given that much thought at all. What kind of place did you want to live in? Well, I think... Just this is gonna be a fun game. We're already 20 minutes in. I'm not even out of the starting gate yet. I beg your pardon, did you hear something? The mayor tilts her head to the side and then looks skyward. Oh, that's cute. They actually drew her doing that. Oh, I mean, you know, that's not that hard to do, but like it's just nice. I love attention to detail like that. And her eyes even, like, look, like, she actually tilts up. That's so, cool! I'm sorry, I get real, I love little details. Like, you can tell this is made by passionate fans. That's great. I love fan games that have a lot of passion behind them. And the conductor's gone! Where did he go? To murder more victims? How dare he? I knew the murders in Ponyville were not Jack the Flanker! I couldn't think of a punny horse name for Jack the Ripper in time, I'm sorry. Her eyes widen in shock, her mouth hanging open slightly. I love her, just Pinky screaming into the heavens as she descends upon us all. Following her gaze, you happen to see a shadowy figure descending quickly upon the two of you. Or more accurately, on you. Oh gosh, she's just coming in, she's coming in hot! Trying desperately to dart out of the way of whatever the noisy thing dropping from the sky might be. Oh gosh, is she gonna land on me? Please no! You only manage to raise up on your hind legs before something, the general size and shape of a cotton candy comet, hits you smack dab in the chest. The force of the impact knocks you flat on your back, sending your saddlebags and their contents across the platform. Every last molecule of air rushes out of your lungs as you find yourself pressed between the station platform and whatever warm, squishy thing landed on your chest. Please tell me this isn't going to be an anime trope. Please tell me this isn't going to be an anime trope. I already have enough of those. I don't need pink butt on my face. Your vision temporarily tunnels as you desperately try to catch your breath. Come to oh gosh, that was a welcome. Oh gosh, I didn't even think, I was just like, yeah! Oh no, I see tail, I'm not happy. I'm hoping that's her mane. Please tell me that's her mane. I don't need a shot of horse butt in my face. Despite the probable cranial damage you just sustained, the voice of the bright pink pony on top of you rings in your head as loudly as if she'd used a megaphone for her greeting. Rapidly blinking and shaking your head to try and clear your vision, you feel your nose brush against something fluffy. It smells just like cotton candy, or cupcakes. Yup, it's just horse butt right up in my face. Great, just... What else am I supposed to do with my life now? I just got horse butted. Yeah, this is the horrible way to start my adventures in Horsey Town. How am I demand to sue! There was horse butt, and I was not prepared for such horsey butts. As your sight steadies, you find a pony sitting on your chest with her back to you. The fluffy sensation on your snout is her poofy pink tail, which complements her equally poofy pink mane. The air moves the warm, fluffy mass, gently tickling your nose. Just horse butt all over me! What am I supposed to do with this? Your heart starts racing as you begin to fully realize what has happened and where you're at. You know for sure your cheeks are burning red right now. Pinkie Pie? Yes? Please get off me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I've done it bad. I'm awful. Huh? The pink pony, Pinkie Pie, turns her head to look down at you over her voluptuous pink tail. This is awkward for everyone involved! Oh yeah, sure, just enjoy sitting on. I am the most comfy of chairs, apparently! Instead of moving, however, she just smiles. A smile so bright, cheerful, and completely genuine that you briefly forget she just used you as a crash pad. Or the fact that your face is buried in her tail. This isn't one of those games, is it? Oh! No, you're just making this worse! No, your face is just making this worse! Nice to meet you, Magnus. You're just making this worse for everyone, except probably you. I don't even know. I didn't want to be a chair today. Pinkie, you could at least let the gentle colt up before you... Pinkie Pie giggles, putting a hoof over her mouth as she turns toward the mayor. I didn't mean to drop in quite so literally this time, Mayor. You see, I was running way behind schedule, and I had to use, how would Twilight put it? Improvised means of transport. Yeah, that's it. Did she say Twilight? As in Twilight Sparkle? Pinkie, could you get off me? The Twilight Sparkle? Princess of Friendship Twilight Sparkle? Pinkie, stop giving me that look! This is not... No! I am not... No! Stop with your heart-shaped hoof. Just stop! That gaze is really, really kind of creeping me out, to be honest. Just stop it. She turns her head and looks at you out of the corner of her eye. Your heart skips a beat with her eyes lock when her eyes lock onto yours. Yeah, I know, it's creepy! My heart would stop beating too if it was just looking at that all day! Please, no, I don't want to read that, please no! She wiggles, okay, well, just run right through it! She wiggles her rump like a playful pouncing kitten before bouncing up and off your chest. Yeah, sure, just rub your butt stench all over me! Yeah, just do that! Great, now I have to take a shower and possibly burn my coat off. Just fantastic! Ah, great, now I've got, like, whatever the heck I'm looking at, your darn hind legs and your legs and... Just great! Instinctively, you take a deep, grateful breath of air and slowly start to sit upright. The air lingers with her sugary scent. Pinkie looks down at you between her legs. Okay! She can't help but smile as you stare back, still trying to catch your breath. Hi down there! You look... Oh, sorry. You look like you could use a hoof! Suddenly, you're whisked by a hoof into a crushing bear hug for the pink, poof-maned pony. I almost said mare. Thank you for helping me stick my landing, Mr. Oh, please, can everyone just call me my first name? Please! I need to stop! Also, this is kind of cute. Oh gosh, what's happening? Am I vibrating? Oh jeez! She giggles, giving you a final gentle squeeze against her before using her hoof to lead you into a ballerina-esque spin away from her.
Next time I'll just hoof it like everyone else. She laughs and snorts as you try to recover from the spin. You teeter and totter for a bit as your rear hooves find stable ground again. Shaking your head to dispel the dizziness, the familiar weight of your saddlebags is suddenly thrust upon your back, forcing you back onto all fours.
There you go.
She chimes cheerfully from behind you and slips your few belongings back into your bags and pats them gently with her hoof before she fastens them tight.
As good as yummy gummy gumdrops.
How is she so fast? What just happened? Mare sighs before patting you on the shoulder, bringing your attention back to her.
Yes, well, now you've met Pinkie Pie, the assistant baker of our town's most talented bakers, the Cakes, and a party pony of the highest regard across all of Equestria.
Aww!
Please, Mare, only you could make a pink pony blush.
Pinkie Pie smiles sheepishly as she gently taps the wooden platform with her hoof.
Every pony thinks highly of you, Miss Pie, including this proud mayor. And in time, I'm sure Mr.
I'm sorry, it's gonna happen every time.
And in time, I'm sure Mr. Blank will have a similarly high opinion of you and your close circle of friends, who I certainly hope he gets to meet soon. Wait a minute! Are you saying...
Yes, Miss Pie. I'm just gonna try and stop.
He intends to become a resident of Ponyville.
Oh gosh, that's a cute face. I gotta admit, like, the movie models are able to make cute faces. Their eyes, I think, are just a tad too big. The pink pony gasps, knocking back on her haunches by the confirmation of her eyes sparkling as she clutches her face between her hooves with a look of unbridled excitement and happiness.
You didn't tell me we had new ponies to really, really welcome to town!
Oh gosh, oh gosh, Pinkie, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you malfunction, jeez.
I don't even have my party cannon, greeting wagon, cake making, fast baking, confetti streamer, new pony greeter cart, or cake making, fast baking, confetti streamer, new pony greeting cart accessories! This won't do! This just won't do!
Miss Pie, I'm sure you can...
I have to go get it!
Pinkie? Mare's cries go unheard, as a cloud of dust roughly shaped like Pinkie's body evaporates into thin air. She's already a speck on the horizon, before either of you realize she's even left. You only catch a brief glimpse of her poofy tail as it disappears behind the corner of a distant building. One can only wonder where she's off to.
Oh dear. Well, Mr... It looks like...
I'm just gonna say Magnus, gosh darn it. Like, I can't with my last name here.
Well, Magnus, it looks like you might be seeing a lot more of Pinkie Pie much sooner than later.
Even with her gentle smile, you can't help but feel wary as to what the mayor could possibly be hinting at. What do you mean by that, Miss Mayor?
Oh, don't you worry about that, Magnus. It's nothing really.
That's adorable.
Now, where was I?
She taps her chin gently as she looks away from you in a moment of thought.
Oh, yes. I'll personally conduct a guided tour of town here in a moment. Would you be interested in attending?
There's only no and no. I'd love a tour, but maybe another time. I'd like to stretch my legs and explore the town myself, if that's alright.
Absolutely. We're one of the friendliest pony communities around. Mingle, have fun, and learn about your new home, Mr. Magnus. Let me at least give you a map of our lovely town. You can stop by the town hall later in the day if you'd like.
Oh, that's adorable. Did Pinky get a hold of this thing? You have got the map of Ponyville.
Please do stop by, though. I'd love to know what you think of our town. And of course, there's still the small matter of where you would like to be staying.
You can feel your cheeks turn red as you gingerly tap the map from the mayor. Of course, that sounds like a plan.
Take care, Magnus. I'll see you again soon.
Goodbye, Miss Mayor. Oh, hey, Muffin. Is this a balloon? A deflated balloon lazily resting on the sun-washed platform. I'm sure some pony will eventually come along and clean up this festive clutter. It looks like some pony abandoned this poor little pastry in their excited rush to go on the tour of the town. Do you wish to adopt this muffin? Of course! Muffin adoption is important, kids. Always remember that. You adopted the muffin. Still warm and fresh. To-do list. It's Raven! I'm taking this. Welcome, ponies. Ponyville tour. Question mark, profit. Yeah. Very concise and organized. The mayor seems to only surround herself with the best assistants. She'll definitely come back for this important planning document, I'm sure. Better leave it here so she can find it. Okay, well, how do I leave? It's a droopy! It's a droopy! Is there another pony over there? Hello? You wave to her and catch her attention. Oh, it's the Derpums! Oh, it's the Derpums! Yes, please! The shy blonde Pegasus quietly walks out from her hiding spot to meet you. Hello? My name's Magnus. It's nice to meet you. Okay, what's your name? She looks off to the side, quickly? That'd be more sensible. She looks off to the side quickly, then back to you. She acts a bit bashful, but seems to enjoy the conversation. She catches a glimpse of something poking out of your saddlebags. Oh no! No, I'm not. I'm just happy to see you. I'm not. No! There's nothing weird or mysterious inside my saddlebag. Please, no. Oh, you must be the pony that left that tasty-looking muffin on the platform, right? She nods her head. Give her the muffin? Yes! What sort of monster would deny the derp horse a muffin? There you go, safe and sound. You hoof the muffin on over to her. This weird complex of emotions! Almost immediately, she tosses Muffin into the air and catches it in her mouth, consuming it in one big bite. Oh, that's cute! Aw! That's nice attention to detail there. They actually made her chew. A lot of visual novels would just not. She lets out a delightful laugh. It must have been a really good muffin. I mean, aren't all muffins pretty good except for when you burn them? I mean, I like muffins. Muffins are like my favorite breakfast thing, and I'm not that big on breakfast. Wow, I've never seen a pony eat a muffin so fast. Thanks, mister. You're a nice pony. The shy Pegasus trots off with a joyful smile on her face. It reminds you of Pinky's beaming smile when she was sitting on your chest. Yeah, let's not bring that back up, please. You recall Pinky's comment with perfect clarity. Wait, what? I'd rather not think back on that. It was kind of embarrassing. End. What does that mean? Oh, that's it? Ah! That's it? That's it? That's it? No! There has to be more! I want more! I like this! This is good! I want more! Okay, well, unfortunately, I guess that's it for Ponytail Adventures. I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted more. But I think that's probably a good indication of just how good this game is. Like, how promising it is, I suppose would be a better term, since we really don't know how good it is until it's finished. But I like a lot about this game. From the visuals, the sound effects, and everything else, it's just really, really good. It screams quality. I mean, the title screen alone is a lot. Like, very, very well done. Very, very well done. And this comes from someone who's played a lot of Pony fan games. And, like, I gotta say, I want more. I do. Like, I think I'm gonna go on this Patreon and I'm gonna, you know, give this person a few dollars. Because, like, I want to see more of it. And before anyone asks, yes, this, while they do have a Patreon, all the games and whatnot will be forever free. Like, they aren't going to put them behind a paywall or anything like that, as far as I know. But, yeah, that's Ponytown Tale, or Ponytail Adventures. Ponytown Tales, it's all the same. But, yeah, nah. I'm down with this. I'm okay with this. I want to see more. So, if you want to see more, then head on down to the link in the description down below where you can try this game for free, and if you feel so inclined, you can also support them via Patreon, which, yeah, you know what? I think I'll do. I love supporting people that, like, do really cool and good stuff. Like, Star for Light is another ambitious, not particularly Friendship is Magic related, but still horsey fun game made by, I believe, a Russian team. But yeah, nah. Aces! I gotta give it an aces, because I like this. So, anyway, guys, I'm UltraMag64. Remember that whenever you move into Ponyville, make sure you wear a helmet, because ponies tend to fall from the sky in that town. And Happy Gaming! I'll catch you guys on the flip side with more crazy content and hopefully, more assuredly, more Ponytail Adventures in the future. Bye-bye!